Joy. Go to Sao. You're good to go? So greetings, members of the public. It's another wonderful day that the Lord has made, and I'm here with Natasha. Natasha, welcome. This is RIBA SASA show.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know you are a young entrepreneur. This don't happen so often around this part of the world. Yeah. Can you compare when you came from abroad and right now how the way life has changed?
You came from abroad from where?
You never came from abroad?
Born in Kenya, raised here.
Yeah, you don't look like you
Thank
look
you.
like
that means I'm
Black
leaving soon.
American.
I'm leaving the country soon.
Let me just take us through who is Natasha and how have you been, what have you been doing, what are the successes?
Come from a very humble background. I'm a daughter, a sister, a cousin.
Yeah.
A recent graduate. I just finished school.
Yes.
Co-founder of NIVA Africa, co-founder of PulseWave. I'm also entering into the content creation space, so trying to traverse that and see how it goes. Yeah, very many interests.
You are co-founder NIVA Africa.
Yes.
You also co-founder
PulseWave.
PulseWave.
Yes.
Oh wow! As in, how does all this thing happen to one person? You are a student at the time, and also make
compartmentalization.
Oh, okay.
I just have to. That's a lot to handle for one person. So I just have to be very smart with my time.
Oh, okay. Okay. How does that happen? As in, how does that happen on a real world? Now let's live around the book, the book copy of it.
I'd say mine is divine. Honestly, I didn't. If you asked me this 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, I didn't think I'd find myself here or I'd be doing this. This is not even the life path I had in mind.
Oh, okay.
God sent. I just met the right people at the right time and it's aligned.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so just met maybe your co-founders. Maybe how NIVA Africa has how many founders?
Just two.
Just two of you, yeah.
Otieno and myself.
And yourself. Yeah. And just found the people actually who were aligned with your goal, and eventually you guys end up.
We just had a conversation, had the same pain points, wanted to solve the same issues, and decided to start something from there.
Okay. What does it actually involve?
NIVA Africa. Okay, so we have the parent company is IVRA Africa.
The parent company is?
IVRA Africa.
IVRA Africa.
IVRA.
Okay.
So that's what we're going deeper into. It's more deep tech.
Oh, okay.
So health tech, deep tech. We're going deeper into research, trying to solve other skin issues, and there's a lot of plans we have for that. But now the company inside it that we're working with now is NIVA Africa, which is more a skin analysis app with an integrated marketplace. So you can come get your skin analyzed, you can come get your foundation shade, because it gives you your skin tone, warm tone, cool tone. You get your products recommended. So if you have any skill ailment or anything of the sort, you have a regimen, and basically the whole process you go through with a dermatologist. Though we are not trying to replace dermatologists.
But you're trying.
We are not trying.
And then somebody comes and consults
with and par with it. So it's more so a dermatologist now confirms exactly the results and what's going on. And we've had several confirm, and it's accurate. So you just get your skin analyzed, get your regimen, everything to do with it, ingredients that would work for your specific skin issues. And if you want to buy from our app, you can just directly see the recommended products and buy from there.
So you offer the diagnosis, and eventually also offer the solution through the application, right? So
we're basically making the whole process simplified, because we've had some issues, or rather there's been a shared experience with getting, like, I personally have acne prone skin, and it's a struggle I've had for a really long time. And it's so hard finding a solution, because it's like you panic buy a lot. No one ever offers you the help, and then you come and realize that a lot of melanated skin, we've not been studied. So you even look at the Fitzpatrick scale. I was talking to my co-founder. There's 16,000 images on it, but only 2,000 are for melanated people. So we are so understudied. So we're trying to solve that, make it easy for people, personalized recommendations, because also skin issues comes with a lot of confidence issues. It just puts you down.
Yeah, so and that's on the side of the ladies.
Yeah. Also men. We're trying to bring men into
are you trying to say that my skin is...
Your skin is okay, but it could be better.
It can get better than this. Nastaka kama Jerry, maybe I end up looking like
it could be better.
Yes, so I am supposed to actually assign NIVA Africa to do something about my skin right now and things. So if you started working on my skin today, how will it be looking like next week?
I assure you it would be glowier. You just have that glow, that shine. You know that moment when you can tell someone has a skincare routine?
Oh, okay.
It would but now the first step would most definitely be doing the skin analysis on the app, seeing your skin, how it is, what issues you have, whether it's pores or hyperpigmentation, and then from there we can get a regimen and you can walk through it, and you can also keep track of your progress. We have a skin diary integrated inside it.
Okay, so as you're looking at me, you already know that I don't have any skincare routine. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying you don't.
Yes, maybe I have.
Do you, actually? Before I assume anything, I'm not supposed to assume, do you? No. So I was right.
I'm trying.
I was right.
You know my skincare routine sometimes.
Okay, what's your skincare routine?
At least I take some water, some panga.
That's what you use to wash your face.
Panga. Not a machete.
No, your kipande. That's what you use to wash your face.
And you can see the way that kipande is performing on my face.
Y'all are just blessed.
What do you think?
I'm broken out so badly.
No, for sure.
Kipande.
Before the living God above. Only kipande iko sawa.
And then mafuta unajipaka nini?
Ile yenye watu imeharibiwa jina sana hii Kenya. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah, I think I even have it in the office.
Do you use sunscreen? Do you use sunscreen?
No. That will spoil
that
my
one
face.
I can tell. No, it'll help.
That will spoil my face, yeah.
You don't want to age badly. I can see the hyperpigmentation.
Oh, so as you're looking at me already, you're finding that the skin is stressed.
A bit.
Or you guys want to stress my skin now?
You could do better. You're blessed with good skin. You're just blessed with good skin. For you to have such a minimal skincare routine like that and you're okay, umebarikiwa. Must be nice.
Try to imagine me sitting like this someday and with some cucumber on my face and then avocado all over.
No, but
for God's sake.
But here's the thing, you don't have to go all that. It doesn't have to be so extreme. It can be something as simple as a wash that would work for your skin. Maybe if you have dry or oily skin, a serum maybe just to brighten or control pores, because I can see the pores. A moisturizer, something hydrating, especially the way it's been cold these days. You need a hydrating moisturizer and sunscreen. That's it.
That
it doesn't
feels
have
like
to
a
be
lot
so
of work, man.
complicated.
That's a lot of work.
It doesn't have to be so complicated. Being intentional, I'd say skincare and self-care is you showing love to yourself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
maybe for what you could have recommended for my skin right now before the scan, is it, can you put a tag price to it? I know people actually who have maybe a skin like mine or even worse who want
I'd say it might be a bit pricey starting off because you'd be getting a full skincare routine at once.
Yes.
But now buying the one-off, it gets easier to maintain because you're just buying one-off products. But now the good thing with Niva, we are prioritizing African brands. So we are working with brands made by us for us, basically. So
as in, there are brands that have been made in Africa which are trustworthy, which never backfire on you.
Which work. And I know several.
They're not the Congolese one?
No. They're not the bleaching ones. They're the ones that actually work for us, and they're quite affordable.
Because I think I'm comfortable in my dark skin. I don't want my skin to...
We wouldn't want you to bleach either. We are focused. We appreciate melanin. It's so beautiful. Why would you want to change that?
Me?
No, those people. Okay,
me.
I don't come off like I'm judging, but like I've never understood wanting to lighten or brighten your skin because it comes with so many issues and skin conditions.
But I think I would want it to be darker. You have a product that can make it a little dark.
No, but we can maintain your melanin. I don't think we have something.
It can get darker a little bit because.
I love the opake makeup.
Yeah.
That one I don't know.
But why is it like that? That there are products that can make you bright, but nothing that can make a mzungu get dark.
Colorism. No, they tan. I've actually seen several white people tanning. That's what they do now to look like they have melanin.
They tend to be dark.
Darker, yeah. Like to look like they have more color. They tan. But tanning can also work for black people. Gives you that glowy skin. If you want now your melanin to pop out, you can tan. Now if you're asking for something to make you darker.
So I can now appear here and I'm now very, very dark.
Okay, not black dark, but like
the kiwi kind of a dark. Where?
I don't know. Not that I don't know what can help
like
you.
Sudanese. There's another Sudanese who I saw who kind of look like navy blue.
But they have such beautiful skin.
I like it as well. It's good. Yeah, it's
They're
good.
so beautiful.
But that's the problem is, if you find one that actually they don't have enough kind of financial exposure here and there. Sasa then unajua ikiparara ile sasa inaumiza sasa.
Yeah, it shows.
Wewe Sudanese ameparara. Alafu then like you see like maybe I have some small tattoo somewhere here. Wale unajua tattoo sasa tena.
It does.
Labda pige tattoo ya white. Bado kuna tattoo ya white?
I know that there's red ones. Yeah, but it comes off like a scar. But it wouldn't show to look like a scar.
Yeah. So Ebu just walk us through the NIVA, the journey towards growing NIVA Africa to the extent that it became a big brand that it is today.
It's not been easy, especially... We started NIVA last year. I was still in school.
Oh, okay.
Still completing my bachelor's. And
Yes.
I met my co-founder through my older sister. Let me put it that
Your
way.
elder sister
My
or
elder
the
sister,
older
not
sister?
biologically.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I call her that. She's basically my elder sister.
Okay.
And he was helping me do my dreads, this one's that I have on right now. And we ended up talking about skin issues and the issues that people face. Because personally,
Yes.
I've had acne through adolescent until now.
Yes.
And it's something that I'm also still working on, though I found something that works for me. But
Yes.
if you have acne prone skin, I mean, it's always a challenge. Some months are okay, some months are not okay, you know? So we
Okay.
ended up having a chat about it, spoke on what we wanted to build, and I can tell you for a fact the NIVA that we spoke about last year
Yes.
is not the NIVA that's there today. We've
Okay.
just
What's the difference?
grown and grown and grown, listening to the market, listening to what people want,
Yes.
and adapting that into the brand that you're building, because I think that's the most important thing. We can't solve a problem just
Yes.
for ourselves, and no one else wants that issue solved. So we have to bring people into what we're building, get them to understand what we're building, and now
Yes.
get them to tell us what they want to be solved.
Okay.
And then we proceed from there.
Okay, so as in listening to the people and eventually arriving to the solutions that matches their needs means that you also consult again with
Constantly.
you also consult again with the manufacturers so that you can be able to have this. Or do you NIVA Africa also manufactures?
Not manufacturers, we have partner brands.
Yes.
So we have African brands that we work with. We're
Yes.
also exploring the B2B side because we're
Yes.
going deep tech. So we're always not just asking our users, which we recently reached 1,000 users on the app. So that's been amazing. But we're also asking the brands and giving them feedback from all the market research that we're doing. What's working, what's not working? How do you
Yes.
help these people? How do they want to be seen? So yeah, it's constant. It's a constant feedback loop.
Okay, okay. So the moment you have this feedback, the scan has been done. Who analyzes that data?
Our team does, because
okay.
we can't distribute people's data. First of all, the data that we get is anonymized. So we'll get information, but we won't know it's from who or what works where. And now we do reports basically to the B2Bs on what works, the market research, what needs to be solved, how can you do it. So yeah, everyone basically benefits in our loop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this particular expert, the way you actually onboard them, how do you source for them in order for them to actually offer you the expertise?
A lot of online stalking and observing, because I personally am the one who brings on the brands, and it's very thorough. We don't just bring on any brand because we don't want, it's healthy organic skincare. We don't want people to be messed up by chemicals or things that wouldn't work for them, especially melanated skin. So it's trusted brands that are very transparent with their, who we basically align. Let me just say that. Brands that match what we are trying to do or what we are trying to achieve. So brands that we can grow with.
Okay. You look so young, and I just would really want to understand how you're able to navigate between school, operating maybe the online space and content creation here and there, and still manage to do to co-own such kind of big brands.
It's been a lot. I can say the support system.
The support system, you mean that your parents and stuff like that?
Not really. They've let me just figure myself out. That one I think I really appreciate from them. But more so, I've been very lucky to have business partners and co-founders who help me where I'm struggling or where I don't have the time or I'm busy. We just co-share a lot of work. Also, I had to get very good at compartmentalizing and just secluding a diary. Ilibidi sana nitafute to notebook, write down my to-do list for the day, and then go ticking what I need to do to make sure nothing is missing.
As in, you understand skincare is a kind of a very crowded market whereby there is Carol
everywhere.
I almost mentioned.
The bleaching one.
I don't want to be sued for defamation or something, but there are a lot of companies, and it's kind of crowded with a lot of products.
It is.
Yes, what make Niva somehow stand out?
I think we noticed there's a lot of confusion because there's, as you've said, there's so many products. No one ever knows what product is good, what works, what is counterfeit, what is not. So with Niva, the good thing, we're seeking to help people first understand their skin before they purchase anything. So with the AI skin analysis, you're able to know your skin, your exact skin problems, your tones, and from there on, it's easier to narrow down on not just the brands or the products, but the specific ingredients that would be able to work for your skin, and from there on now we can recommend the products.
Are there points whereby you do scanning and you just tell this person that you don't need any product that we have here, you just only need avocado?
I don't think there's a point where you won't need products, more so maintaining.
No, maybe the product is only avocado. But the avocado is because I think there is a neighbor from where I come downtown. There's a neighbor who actually they really there was some serious domestic violence because this guy had his beans and corns, famously known as Githeri, and as he is waiting, they find the wife as actually conducting some skincare with his avocado, and it was as violent.
Adults would be annoyed.
It was as violent.
Adults would be annoyed.
Yeah, so avocado actually also is part of the product.
Actually. But okay, what we do, other than just ingredients, what we normally do, because we are also trying to reduce people just randomly buying products for the sake of buying products,
we
recommend daily habits that you can do. So we can recommend either drinking water, changing your pillowcase.
A lot of water, yes. Changing your pillowcase. Even the pillowcase actually.
It should be weekly, on that note.
Weekly?
Yeah, because you sweat.
Now what are we talking to the bachelor as well?
You sweat.
I know of a guy, okay, I don't know where the guy lives, but when that pillowcase was somehow washed, the kind of residue water that came out of it could tell us that this might be 2 years or maybe the electioneering cycle. The guy sleeps very, very well.
Oh my God, it doesn't smell.
Some of this smell is a perception.
No, that's somebody's skill of strength.
That's why I was telling you that you sound like an elite. Some of these characters are shared with the elites.
You can also do it even 2 weeks. Just
2 weeks. How can you?
At the very least.
How do you wash your pillowcase after 2 weeks?
Guy, unaosha na maji na sabuni, unaanika, jioni unairudisha.
Na serikali imenyamaza tu.
What do they need to be there for?
Na bado unakuja kusema Ruto must go. And the economy is doing well then.
The economy is not doing well. You still have to take care of yourself. We're all suffering, but you still have to take care of yourself regardless.
I think even myself, I think I have some OCD, but 1 week.
I imagine 1 week. I personally change my full bed sheets, the whole bed, every week. Every week. I do a whole Sunday reset, and I can't go the rest of my week without it. Weekly. Let's assume that we are off camera now. Natasha, just tell us the truth. I'm being so honest. I'm being so honest.
Yeah,
it's something. Okay, for me, that's how I've grown up. That's something my mom used to enforce. Like every week, your sheets are changed. So nikitu nimezoea throughout.
How many sheets do you have?
There's the blanket under the one. Okay, I don't sleep on my mattress directly. So there's the tiny baby blanket, bed sheet, bed sheet ya kujifunika, bed cover or a blanket, and then the top cover.
And you have a pair or several of that because if you're changing weekly, you have several of that.
But see, I can wash it in the morning and then I return it in the evening. Yeah, I sleep. Very nice.
And you see now you understand the reason why I'm telling you that you are an elite. Because have you seen the things that you described to me? There's a layer of water, a layer of and another layer. And
okay, that's me. I can admit I'm very extra. I'm very extreme, and I really value my sleep, and that helps me sleep well. But it could be something as simple as one sheet, blanket ya kujifunikia. You don't have to do it every week.
But if you do all that, you end up burdening your system as you're carrying all this baggage. The baggages are below you. You end up snoring, girl. What's up?
See, unalala tu vizuri. It can be every 2 weeks. All I'm saying, okay, it can It just needs to be frequent. For the full bed sheets, you can do every 2 weeks. I think that would be ideal because you sweat. I know people who do maybe say monthly. For me personally, I think monthly is a lot, but at the same time, I'm not judging. It could be to anyone's preference. But your pillowcase, at the very least, change it every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks, the very least. Huh?
At the very least.
Yes, but what do you say
Wash
about...
tu hata kama unaosha kwa sink, because a pillowcase is something small. Ukaoshe kwa window.
But what do you say to some people like us who don't sweat at now?
That's
don't,
a lie. What do you
face
mean? When you're not human,
our faces
everybody sweats, whether you see it or not. Everybody sweats.
On their faces?
Whether you see it or not. You have, as long as you have pores, as long as you're human
but
being,
on your
sweat.
face, you don't sweat?
How sure are you? How do you know that?
Do I look like somebody who sweats? Do I look like somebody who sweats?
You do. Everybody does. Everybody does. Everybody does. It's a normal human phenomenon.
You're insulting me without insulting me.
I'm not. Everybody does.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, coming to the issue of influencers, as in, you also use influencers to push for your products?
We've had a few, yes. But at the moment, because it's a startup and we're also trying to limit where resources are going out, I'm the one. I've had to basically become a content creator to push for it as we also get the resources to bring more on board.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you've been more on the face?
Yeah, I've been more the face of it, yes.
Oh, okay. So you just don't employ others because of the limited resources that you have, or just
no,
preference?
We've had several working with us, but as of now, at the stage we are right now, it's more so we're trying to limit the resources going out for now. Yeah,
but to understand that the social media itself has a lot of beauty standards. That some of them are so unrealistic. Yeah, somebody sees me with this my skin, but a lot of people actually, I believe, even the ones that are actually following us on the social media on the other end, I believe that maybe some of them think that I'm wearing something. They don't believe that she's only a panga and
also use a lot of filters, AI.
Yes, and so how does Nivea Africa now come in to balance that, so that we don't end up with a society that's asking for something that is not actually available?
One thing we're really doing is pushing for education. So we're trying to educate our users on our socials. We really push for, like one of the posts we had yesterday was things that we should not be embarrassed about. And we're trying to normalize real skin. Because most people come online and how you look, even how the camera captures you, it can't show your pores, it can't show all your acne. Like people don't necessarily look how the camera depicts them. So we're trying to show people and normalize texture. It's normal to have acne, it's normal to have dark spots. As people of melanated skin, it's 100% normal to have hyperpigmentation. I think actually 99% of people
what is
have
hyperpigmentation?
Where you're not one skin tone. You find one part of your face is darker than the rest, or stuff like that.
So unless you're WABs, you always have it.
I can see hyperpigmentation on you though.
Are you choosing to see it that way?
No, but I can see it.
I know.
I can see it. It's not a bad thing. It's not that it's fully visible, but you're not one full skin tone.
Okay, is areas zingine ni ndevu. Hata ukiona ni ndevu.
Generally.
Or you're comparing
we all
by
have
hand.
Hyperpigmentation.
Oh, okay.
Regardless
so
of
any human being has it.
Especially if you're melanated.
Oh, okay. So this is a possible. The exception is for the white people. The white
people, or there are people who have actually gotten into body care and skincare to remove the hyperpigmentation.
Okay, so kama mtu kama Yesu wako nayo. No, we can look at their community. Say he was Jewish.
But see, he was also melanated. Jesus wasn't white. Jesus wasn't white.
Give me some tea, girl.
What's up? That was a lie. That's white propaganda.
Jesus was black.
Jesus, not black, but he was melanated.
A melanated Jew.
Yeah, he wasn't white. He wasn't pale skinned. He had melanin.
That's the reason why he came and got hidden in Egypt, where people are black, and he could blend with them.
Yeah, he had melanin.
Natasha, you want to kill me?
No, genuinely. I will go research. Jesus wasn't white.
He was
That's
not black.
white propaganda. And he wasn't black either. He was melanated.
So what?
Okay, there are people who say he was black.
Yeah.
Not that I can't speak for it.
Yeah.
Personally, I say he was melanated.
But now you agree with the rest that he was Jew.
Yeah.
What about Joseph and
Melanated. Because if you see, like, okay, you know melanin is so diverse. You can even look at Indians, the Indians we have. They're melanated. They're not white.
No, there are some that are a little dark. That's what the melanated you was talking about.
Yeah.
But the moment you see an Indian who is dark like that, unajua udhiambo umepita unajua ile harakati hii wakati tumetoka Obama akitoka hivi, unajua ule Obama senior akitoka iko America hivi kidogo akaenda India. There must be some scientific actually explanation to it which turns to conjugal.
I have not looked into that, so I can't speak on it. But yeah, I guess so. Highly likely there is. I'd need to do more research on that.
So Jesus was melanated?
I 100% believe he was melanated.
Have you tried to research on that?
A bit.
How are you doing on matters of religion? How are you doing? As in, I accept that.
My personal journey.
Yeah, okay, your personal journey, and how are you doing in terms of the belief and the way it has been entrenched?
I have my questions.
Who are you?
Have they been answered?
I'm an AI.
I've had questions for a very long time. I believe God exists. I believe Jesus is our Lord and Savior. But I think for me, my issue is how the church and society brings along Christianity. And there's just a lot of contradicting things everywhere. So I'm getting to a point where I'd much rather figure out my relationship with him myself than constantly listen to people in church or everywhere. I just have a lot of questions.
I'm trying to point out to the journey of the Noah's Ark. Alafu then there is Kunguni, the bed bugs getting in. Is that where you're going?
No, that's not where I'm going.
That's all part of your unanswered questions.
No.
Maybe just give me 3 of your unanswered questions. We just look through them.
Well, I can't think on the spot like that. But I think one that I also brought up online and was maybe answered, quote unquote, but not answered, was this whole notion. I don't know. No, let me not bring that up. I don't want to be cancelled at the start of my journey. I don't know. Let me. Zitajibiwa too. I don't know.
No. You're not deconstructing. We're just having you see, these are questions you are asking. Somebody might be outside there with a robust question.
True.
So you, by asking the question does not make you a bad person. But if at all this religion cannot allow you to even ask a question, and you'll be memed or there'll be stigmatization around it, then that's also not the right religion.
I mean, it's been like that though. Then technically we're saying Christianity and all the religions are not the right religions because
so they're intolerant.
They really don't. Yeah, the moment you start asking questions or you show you don't agree with something, people really shove it down your throat and they don't want to approach you from a point of understanding where you're coming from or to decode your mind and be able to answer you in a way you'll understand. They're just shoving down their beliefs down your throat, so you're left with unanswered questions. Because it's like instead of you
so
coming
either
to
you
my
take
level,
it the way,
you either take it the way it is, Amotembe. Instead of you coming to my level and explaining to me in a way I can understand, you're just shoving it down my throat. Then si umenifukuza too long story short.
So the same way my director has done that to be. Well, I'm sorry, he has never done that to me. Yeah.
No, that's my issue with it. That's why sometimes it's hard to speak up. Or rather, let me not say I don't have a specific question right now. It's more so I've not had a good view of Christianity and how Christians come off. Because you'll find someone is at church preaching, praying, judging people for what they do, and they're the same people who treat people badly or, doing some things that it doesn't just align. So it's like, I found
do you know, for me, I've had very, very good relationship with people who are non-Christians, and not even non-Christian, non-religious people. I've had very, very good relationship as opposed to the relationship that I've enjoyed with Christians.
also
and I don't know
there's
why
the
the imbalance.
Sometimes I find it so hard being friends with Christians, especially as someone figuring out your things and I'm still here. Let me put it that way. I'm still finding my middle ground.
Yeah.
So you find sometimes it's so hard to be your authentic self because you're constantly getting judged or not.
So you have to act the part.
Yeah, you have to act or pretend. So I find it so pretentious. Like, where's the authenticity? Where are the real Christians who show the raw, issues with Christianity and everything? Yeah.
Do you believe that the story of Noah and the ark happened?
Most definitely, yes. I do believe the Bible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was here with one
Those
of the
some of those
empress.
insects should have been left off.
Yes, one of the empress called Nangami Masaha, who is more entrenched into African spirituality. And we were talking about the story of Job. The wife has been demonized for just asking.
I agree with that. That's why women are so misrepresented in the Bible in so many instances. Because it's like, if you even look at the wife of Job, she's lost her children. Leave alone the property. She's lost her children.
And you can imagine the womb.
It's a very unfair story. Honestly, even how she was represented. Even if you look at the wife of Lot, looking back, that's
only that
normal human interaction. How are you turning to stone for them? This is literally your home. You've left behind. You've left your friends. You've left your people. It's so unfair. I find it so unfair.
Was Lulu's wife in front or she was behind?
She was behind when she looked back.
How did these people know that she was looking back?
Actually, that's a good question. Actually, I don't know. That's a very good question.
Can you ask that question in your church?
I think you can, but now the issue
But will you be answered if you ask that question?
Danny. Or they're gonna... The thing I don't like also about Christians and how they answer the questions, you're never given a straight answer. Unaanzaga kuzungushwa, taken round and round.
And have you heard this thing that the moment the answer is not clear, then that questions become a metaphor. The text become a metaphor.
Yes, they change.
You've heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So at what point does a text becomes a metaphor, and at what point is it a straight text? Is it actually defined in anything that you've learned in your journey?
I think that would be, in that regard, that would be hard to tell. That would be hard to tell. Because now you're speaking on, another problem with religion, you can say it's people being delusional. There's no facts, like, it's a belief. Okay. So it's a bit hard to section that. Yeah. That one I don't know.
I hope we get the answers to the questions that you are looking for in
too.
Christianity.
I'd want to remain in it, hopefully.
Have you tried addressing this with your maybe church elders or something else? Or you've just decided
when I was younger, it's never gone anywhere. So since no one is really helping, or you're just getting judgment, or you look like a lost soul. See, I've just decided, I've prayed about it. And I just told God, with my time, I don't want to be rushed. I don't want anything shoved down my throat. Yeah. And I want to get to know him from my own accord, to know who he is for myself, not what I've grown up hearing or being forced to believe, Yeah.
Do you believe that we have galaxies and 5,000s of galaxies?
I think we actually even have parallel universes and all of that.
You also...
It's in the Bible. Like Genesis first, there's worlds we see. I don't remember the exact verse, but it's mentioned that God has created things we see and can't see. So I believe if you can think about it, if you can imagine it, it exists. 100%.
Why is God so obsessed with planet Earth, from what you've learned?
You don't know if he is, by the way. See, is it omnipresent? Yeah. He could also be present in the other ones, and we don't know.
Oh, okay. And also the devil is also present the other side, or the devil is only here.
He's in one place at a time.
The devil?
Yeah.
So the devil was only brought here, but God is omnipresent. He might be present in all those other places that has got no devil.
Maybe there are other demons or other devils that we don't know about. See, there were many archangels who fell, the fallen angels. So maybe there are many other demons, but he's the villain, main character on this planet.
Wow.
If you take it like a novel.
Yeah. So those are some of the questions that you normally ask yourself as well. I'm just trying to bring out maybe some of the questions, because you refuse to bring the questions yourself.
No, because I can't think of an urgent one right now. I just know over time I've had very many questions, but I can't think of an immediate one at the moment.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, zikikuja, if they come, I'll speak up.
But you believe the devil exists?
Yeah.
Why do you believe the devil exists?
Because God exists.
So that's a principle of duality.
The same way good and bad exists.
So, but you see, duality is a principle. Is a principle that was is just a discovery of man. That if there is black, of course there's white. So, in African spirituality, there was no devil, right?
There were evil spirits, though. They still had the same concept.
Have you read through African spirituality well?
As
in the Gikuyus, during that time when the Gikuyus could go through calamity and things that would pronounce that maybe the supreme being, who is Ngai, is unhappy.
They did have that duality. I know I've not gone in depth on African spirituality, but from what I know, they did believe in evil spirits and those powers and stuff like that. And they did have the duality. There's always been that duality.
Because from the technical knowledge of what I know is that they used to see that the supreme being is unhappy. Being unhappy, they could go to the mountain and pray, and eventually rain could come down.
But if you look at most of them, they did have...
There was nothing like
Kemea
Shetani. They concentrated on the God.
But they had witchcraft. They had... You know those people who are secluded in the village for performing evil magic, quote unquote. They had that.
Yeah. It didn't appear like it was a manipulating energy, not actually giving credit to an individual who is sitting somewhere with a hook, called the devil, to whom all the things that go bad are blamed towards. But they used to know that you can manipulate energy.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
And so in that context, in African spirituality, there was nobody in the name of a devil.
Yeah, and then there was no devil in that context, yes.
Yeah. But there was maybe evil, something they could call as
evil spirits, evil. Yeah.
So, do you believe also in African spirituality?
I believe it exists and it's there.
Do you believe in the concept of ancestors and?
No, I don't follow that. No.
Yes.
I do believe they exist.
Their ancestors.
Yeah, I believe
they existed.
Exist, yes.
Or they exist. They
existed. Like their spirits are still somewhere, marinating somewhere. But I just don't follow that line of
thought.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it because of how you've been raised?
I think so, because I've been raised in a very, very Christian home.
Okay. Now, how has been this Christian home actually played along in your entrepreneurship journey, and how you've actually been able to make your first million and hundreds of millions later on?
Amen to the first million. I'm also still waiting for that. But I'm a very lax person. I believe everything is going to work out at the end of the day. I don't really get stressed that quick or that easily. Like, it'll work out.
Things
as long as I know what I'm doing, it'll work out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, it'll work out. As long as I've prayed, released it to God, if it's in accordance to His will. And also, I believe the fact that I'm putting so much of my energy and effort into it, it'll work out.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just asking then how is that the Christian foundation played along in you growing the brands that you've grown and even the successes that you have?
Honestly, the only answer I have to that question is my mother's prayers.
She intercedes.
I fully believe that woman has carried me through even things I don't know.
Oh,
she's an intercessor. She prays quite a lot. Nanajua ameni beba. That one I know for a fact. I don't take them for granted.
Yeah. Do you pray yourself?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Not as much as she does, but I do.
Okay. What's your belief about prayer? How it's supposed to be done? How often? And how do you use prayer to consecrate your ambitions as well?
I don't believe prayer is just literally going somewhere, kneeling and praying. I think it could be in prayer throughout.
Okay.
Even just speaking to God in your mind, or even just saying a short prayer, God help me, that's prayer.
Oh, okay.
That's what I believe, yeah.
So right now, you've been praying for me right here.
I haven't been speaking to God in my mind, but Oh, we can believe that, sure.
So is some form of, you just imagine things and say things, and eventually, but that used to happen in African spirituality as well. So does it mean that it's just the same thing?
There's a lot of I think all religion have things that tie them together.
Oh, okay.
At the end of the day, they're all the same. Because the one, I remember there's a time I was atheist in high school, and the belief...
the volume.
The belief I had was...
You got into the level of becoming an atheist.
Yeah.
I think you need to tell me about that.
I actually don't know what... I was just fed up with Christianity and how it was shown.
Christianity in the entire religion.
The entire religion, everything. I remember even telling God, honestly, if this is how your people are behaving, I don't want anything to do with you. Because if this is your representation, and they say that we are like you, and I just said Stucky.
So Autaki, but at least an exist. Then you're not an atheist.
Then I just removed it. Like, then I didn't believe. Like, I had completely removed anything. I was just like, no, I don't believe in you. I'm no nothing. And then I actually don't know how I came back eventually. But wait, what was your question again?
My question is, as in, you became an atheist. As in, how was that?
Oh, right. I remember my point. I basically believed that religion was a social construct created by people, because if you look at people, we're always looking for someone bigger than us to blame. And accountability is such a heavy concept for human beings to conceptualize. You're always looking for higher power or someone bigger than you to help you, even in situations that you're struggling with. So I just basically believed all forms of religions are that. Because if you even look at it, even atheists, all those people believe in something. They're the people who believe in the universe. They're the people who believe in God. Yeah.
So the atheists believe in science. And
you believe in something higher than you. So I think it's basic human nature to believe in something bigger than you are. To be able to digest the challenges and everything that life brings.
Do you believe in something bigger than you are?
I believe in God, yes.
Oh, okay. So you don't believe that the God is within you, and that's good enough?
Oh, wow. I haven't thought of it like that. I do think... But
take a deep breath. It's okay. Okay.
I'm trying to... My mind has kind of interlooped, because it's like, if I approach it from a Christian perspective, God is within us, because our body is the temple of the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
But if you don't have the Holy Spirit and God in you, if you're not born again, then technically from a Christian perspective, God is not within you. But at the same time, we're all... As human beings, we're above other animals. You have a soul, and technically that's like saying God is within all of us regardless, sort of. So that's where now my mind lagged a bit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, there's a verse in the Bible that says that there is no any other path to heaven except through Christ. In China, there is no this Christianity thing. There are populations of 1.3 billion. Hell, ni kama kuni ni nyingi.
Well, yeah, because a very small percentage of them are actually Christians.
Okay, I think it is now that evangelism is getting there.
No, but still, majority.
But look at a whole generation. Even if we have people within 100.
That's another question I used to have.
Because if at all we have 100 years, which is a generation, all those people in 100 years and does not exist today. That's 1.3 billion
now that
people
brings
that
a
are not
question
there.
For me. One of my questions, because we say God is all, He's merciful and all of that, and the way I look at it, life is not black and white.
Yes.
So with the circumstances and everything that we're going through, why would He punish people in such a black and white way when life itself is not black and white, and human beings can never be black and white? There's a lot of nuance in everything. Because you look at it, I ask myself, people who lived a good life and were good people, but didn't know of God or Christ, they're going to go to hell because they were not aware of the existence of such a God. You know, it's a bit unfair. Or the fact that someone can go to hell or get punished for doing what I'd say is a lesser crime than another. There's... He doesn't seem as merciful.
Like you might be a gossiper, but I'm a murderer, so I'm going to the hell direct because I'm a murderer, but you're a gossiper. All of us are going to hell.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. They are not the same weight. You can't compare someone talking or passing information, because gossip is technically passing information. Kill somebody. It is.
Gossiping
that's
is
how
doing what?
That's how women used to educate each other. You know those times
through gossip,
before women's
they're
rights
passing
was
information
a thing.
from one person.
It is, before women's rights was a thing and women could go to school, this is basically how women used to educate each other, through passing of information, through gossip.
Yes.
So you can't tell me you're punishing someone for that and you're punishing someone for slitting someone else's throat.
That's the same punishment. And now you punish the entire generation
before
for a single
women's rights was a thing. Exactly. Now the fact that it goes even to the 4th generation, for your ancestors could have done something and you're still suffering the consequences of that.
Have you asked your pastor how many times the Eve
women used to educate each other through passing? So she just took one bite.
And we are suffering today.
I'm not suffering today.
Over that one bite.
They both just took one bite and we're suffering today.
So those are some of the questions that you even ask yourself then.
It just, there's just many. He just doesn't seem as merciful and as fair as people proclaim today. Also, the story of freedom. If you really think about it, there's nothing like free will. Because it's either you choose to go to hell or you choose to go to heaven.
There's no free will
there. Go to hell. If you don't pick me, you go to hell. If you pick me, go to heaven. If you don't pick me, go to hell. Where's the free choice there? Where's the free will? You've basically given me, it's this or that. There's no free will. Because free will should be, I can make my choices. Don't give me a consequence. Let me choose for myself what I want to do. There's no.
I might not want to go to heaven. I might not want to go to heaven,
I also don't want to go to hell.
I also don't want to go to hell. Yeah. So and my free will is supposed. No, okay.
Free will doesn't
so
exist. So
such kind of a question you've asked, and what was the answer that you were given when you're still young? Because basically, right now, definitely, they don't tolerate you so much. But
they don't.
I don't think they will actually accept.
They don't answer it properly, or rather, they say that is technically free will. Which now brings the question of the definition of free will that you're given and how you guys put free will to be. It's ila tu kuzungusha. No one ever has a clear answer. Yeah.
So you do believe that maybe religion is a tool of social control?
Most definitely. But I think it's a good thing. There's, I remember the podcast a while back, I was hearing how, if you look at how screwed up most people are, religion is what keeps people in check. So you find someone could be such a bad person at heart, but just because of the fear of God, they are in line and they'll do what they need to do. So I think in as much as religion has its issues, it's so important to just control people and control the masses. Because just by the fact that you believe in a higher power and you're scared of someone bigger than you, you're going to keep in line. But not everyone has the moral standing of not believing or fearing a higher power, but still being a good person, irregardless, just because you're innately a good person.
Oh, okay. And at least in that social structure, for those actually who will fear nothing and they are still deviant, they still deviate away from the social norms, we have correction centers for them, the prisons.
Yeah, there's those ones now, the anomalies.
Sure. Now, if in your business, the business that you're conducting today, if we happen to have given you $1 million shillings, what will you do with it? And what is it that, how will you utilize that?
Oh, there's many things. Operation-wise, boosting, we'd get credits to further train the AI. Actually, I think the most important thing was to make the AI right now is at an accuracy of 96%.
Yes.
So it's to now train it further and further and get credits for storage space to train it to be better. We haven't gotten into iOS yet, so we also went to get into iOS. We want to get an in-house dermatologist, and they're not cheap.
Oh, they're not cheap.
They're not cheap. To be able to now verify and just have people educating. We'd want to enlarge the team just to make processes and operations and everything smoother and more accessible for everyone. We want to set up, because we realized not everyone has a good quality phone. So in as much as we're making skin analysis is accessible to everyone, some people can't access like their phone quality isn't good. So we want to set up stations in accessible places where people can just go get a free skin analysis.
Yes.
Even in universities, just to educate people and ensure that skin is it's the biggest organ, but it's the one that it's just getting not discovered, but people are paying more attention to it right now than they did before.
Okay.
So we want to make it as accessible to everyone, especially here in Africa, not just Kenya. We're talking about a global thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, as we're winding down, I just want you to say one thing to your fellow Gen Zs. Na si tuko kadi.
Tuko kadi first of all, one time. Let's start from there. But I think I'm gonna give the advice my mentor gave me, because it's what's been my driving force right now. always follow your dreams and never let them go. Because at the end of the day, the world takes so much from you, but your dreams are yours and no one can take that away from you. It's the only thing you have at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The only thing that is yours. So
Yeah, sure.
don't let the world numb you down, because adulting can be depressing. A lot of people's dreams die at my age right now, where I am, 21, 22, over there.
Yeah.
Push through.
Have you just told us your age?
I've not mentioned a specific age. I've said an age group. I've not mentioned a
But at least
specific
you've given
age.
us a choice of two. You're either 21 or
21,
22.
22, 23, till 25.
Anyway, thank you so much, Natasha, for having made
Thank
time.
you for having me.
Yeah, sure. I think from time to time we'll be able to be analyzing skin and matters
most
skin as well.
definitely.
We'll be glad actually to invite you
Asante
over
sana,
again.
it's been nice.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Absolutely.
All right.
We're good?